Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Rocqi, your revolutionary hippie from LifeIsRocqi. And today I want to just kind of share my story as far as why I'm creating this Becoming a Feminine Woman series. Now, I'm in no shape or form an expert. Truth of the matter, I'm just coming or reconnecting to my femininity and seeing what that looks like in my relationship. So, I'm not there yet. However, I wanted to create this series to help other people who haven't even acknowledged the fact that that might be a necessity in, life. So, that being said, let's explain my journey, shall we? Okay, so first, there's the trans awareness movement. Now, mind you, this is awareness, meaning trans people have always existed. The rest of us are just catching up. Okay? Follow me. All right, so with the trans awareness movement, I was looking at trans women and I was seeing our similarities. Trans and cis women are similarities, right? As well as looking at non-binary people who were assigned female at birth and seeing what our similarities were. So I'm seeing our similarities, so then it makes me question cis womanhood. It makes me question, well, what is the difference, right? What makes me a cis woman? And then also, what is the culture of womanhood? Because if it's not related to our bodies, then there's something else that is connecting us. So then looking at the culture of womanhood, right? So then I started taking this social and cultural anthropology class where it was breaking down aspects of culture, which was really helpful. So I'll probably go into that in the series as well. So it was that. And it's also been this conversation that's been happening online with dating and relationships where it's the modern woman wants a high value man, but the high value man wants a more feminine woman. So, and the modern woman is more in her masculine energy. So it's been a journey of curiosity and for me to try to find some understanding of what is this thing? What is the culture of womanhood? What makes me a cis woman? How do I show up in my relationship with my man? All of these things, right? But I'm self-reflecting, I'm taking accountability, I'm growing, and I'm acknowledging some of the factual stuff that's out here, right? So this is why I want to explore this. I want, and what the biggest thing is when I went to search for this information that I'm seeking, I couldn't find it. And then I realized the reason why I couldn't find it is because people haven't acknowledged its importance yet. Because of single mothers, we understand the importance of a positive male role model in a boy's life in order to help a boy become a man. We understand that because of the absence, right? But we haven't really seen or explained or questioned or analyzed a positive feminine role model for girls into women, right? We haven't really had that. So there's not a lot of literature out there. If there is, please leave it in the comments below because I'm definitely interested in checking it out. But yeah, it's just lacking, really. And but the mother, the woman has always been there. However, the single mother is more in her masculine energy. So where is this example of a positive feminine role model? Now, I had my mom who was feminine, as far as high femme presenting, as well as feminine dominant energy. She was also within those strict, rigid gender roles of the baby boomer generation and past generations, where even though she worked, which is it's a common thing for Black women. When in history, by large, were Black women not working? Please let me know in the comments below because I would like to know. Oh, side note, subscribe, people, subscribe. LifeIsRocqi, yes, subscribe. So yeah, I didn't like some aspects of that. I like some aspects of her creating a home and cooking for her family, especially holidays and stuff like that. And then just her taking care of herself as far as how she looked and caring about her appearance. But then the other stuff, she had no knowledge of anything financially because my dad took care of everything. He didn't help with any of the cleaning whatsoever. And if he wasn't mowing the lawn, she would just get up and do it. And it's just some of those things, no. No. And yeah, I didn't, the question of seeing positive feminine role models. It's have we, where it wasn't a victim or lesser or I have to be in your control feminine woman. And then the alternative was the single mother, the boss, CEO, entrepreneur, masculine woman. And I want to present a different example. Like, I'm thinking about rites of passage for my daughters, and I'm like, what the hell am I going to teach them about womanhood? Because when I ask women what makes up womanhood, they got the resilience and strength down, and that's wonderful. But what else? What else makes us women? Besides the fucking oppression. Like, I'm Black. I don't want to just be defined by my oppression, Shit. But, yeah, I want to explore this. And I'm using the series to explore this. What this positive feminine role model looks like. And the stuff that I do find, especially on YouTube, but the things that I do find is looking at the traditional feminine woman. And it's like, I don't want to go back into the patriarchal times that was created in. I want a new age feminine woman who's balanced and able to tap in both her masculine and feminine energies. That would include boundaries within masculine, okay? And it's one of healing. It's one of healing. It's a future woman, not one of the past. Like, Black women, we have been through so much trauma and survival, and the strategies that we figured out how to survive and use, they got us through. But now, can we figure out something past surviving? Can we figure out thriving? And what that looks like as a Black woman in America? I would like to know. I would like to explore it. So I'm using the series to do that. And you may question why you need to be a feminine woman. And I would say your relationships. Your masculine energy serves you well in your career and education. But if you want a man or want a partner, you're going to have to tap into that feminine energy. And many women don't even know the traits of masculine and feminine energy, which I will also go through in the series. I'll also put in the link in the description box below some podcast episodes that are related to this series. So how to be a balanced woman, how to have a balanced relationship, divine masculinity and feminine, divine masculine and feminine energy, all within our Finding Balance series. So I'll put that link in the description below. But yeah, I'm excited to explore this. I really am. And disclaimer, this is not going to be for everyone. If you don't want a man and you're single and happy, this ain't for you, boo. But if you that strong, independent, and lonely Black woman, which I will also put the link in the description box below, this may be for you. So stay tuned. And remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I premiere new content. Thanks so much for listening. Peace and love.